pumped. Oh yes, I am back. This is happening. This is what we're all about. Fantastic. Really could not have timed that any better, Gareth. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks very much for tuning into the video. My apologies for not putting this out last Thursday. I had an awful cold. I could barely speak, I could barely breathe. My nostrils were just completely stuffed, and you do not want to hear about that. I feel like I've not spoken to you in ages, and that's because my last video I actually recorded like 2 months ago. Before I even put it out, and since then I've not actually done a talking head video. Quite a few things happening in my personal life, well, within photography life. Recently I've been shooting weddings. I've done 2 weddings so far within this past month. The first wedding was just a nice wee sort of ceremony and just the sort of pre-getting ready stuff. No reception, no first dance, no speeches or anything like that. Just kind of like the pressure was off a little bit, but I was really quite happy with how the images turned out, and just the experience of actually working with a couple on the big day with all the stress as well, which was really quite a good experience. And the second wedding, which was literally last week, I was a second shooter for my good friend Alan Gray, who's a fantastic photographer. I'll put a link down below to his work, and it was great just seeing someone working from the start of the day to the end and just showing me the ropes and seeing how they handle the pressure and how they handle people and organizing skills and everything. That's almost absolutely fantastic to see. So thanks very much, Alan, for inviting me along for that, and it was really quite worthwhile. And yeah, knowledge is everything within photography, so yeah, thank you very much for everything that you showed me on Thursday. As well as that, doing a little bit of video work. Today was just out in just my local area, Shawlands, shooting for the Shawlands bid campaign for the promotional video that they're gonna be putting out next week, I think it is. So I better get to editing after this video. And as well as that, I've launched my own website. My website is gonna have my latest sort of like photography images on it, and it's also gonna have some prints that you can buy. I'm limited to 5 on Big Cartel with the free plan on it. So if I ever update that, I'll probably go up to about 15 different images that you'll be able to order on it. I ship them worldwide as well, so please check it out. It's colinhorn.co.uk. And for you photography folk, I'm giving away 2 free packs of LUTs. So I've got a basic package and a creative package. The basic one is kind of like my sort of main base set when I'm about to edit a picture, mostly with client work as well, and especially weddings as well now. And my creative one is kind of more like what you see on my Instagram, just kind of the more like bringing up the shadows, more matte effect, and quite saturated and vibrant, some of them as well. So feel free, yeah, just download them. They're completely free. Head on to my website, I'll put a link down below, and just do that. So apart from that, not too much else happening. I recently visited my parents up in Aberdeen, where I'm originally from, and I just had some rest and relaxation time. So I didn't do any vlogging up there. I forgot to actually speak to the camera again. I really should get that sorted out when you're out in public, Colin. This is me telling myself right now. However, I did capture some images while I was out capturing autumn, because I love autumn. It is the best season for nature photography. So yeah, here's some footage from that weekend. So just 3 wee tips I thought I'd share with you as well after the video, and after obviously last year I photographed quite a couple of portrait sessions in the autumn season, and I didn't really have much experience of that time of what to kind of look for, what to kind of understand about the season, of what the best things are to capture. So just 3 quick wee tips, especially even if you're not got a subject, but if you just shoot in nature. When it comes to autumn colors, my automatic go-to is find water. Find a lake, find a river, find whatever you can for that reflection, for those trees, just to be like, just add that extra punch in on your image. So that's my first tip for autumn photography. The second one as well is long exposures. So with people with DSLRs or with cameras with lenses, or even as well, I think you might be able to get some for the iPhone. I'll have a look into this. Get an ND filter and do long exposure photography. With that, you're gonna be capturing the movement of the branches and the leaves in the trees, and it really brings like almost as if they're on fire. And I love that effect when you see that in nature. And for my third tip, I would say, to begin with, I used to go around a lot of trees in autumn and would just be looking up. I'd be looking at the branches, looking at the leaves, looking what there is and all that. Never thought to look down. And recently I captured this picture, which was on the A6300 Club page on Instagram. And yeah, the second I looked down, I was just like, wow, look at all these leaves on the ground. Look, I just need to wrap my camera in this color and just take a snap. This was actually taken on my iPhone of all things, and just using the Lightroom camera for the raw image to be able to edit and bring out those blacks and really kind of bring the shadows down and everything like that as well, and the highlights as well, and control the color a little bit more. But yeah, so it's just kind of look down, and if you've got like a small subject, like a small product item or anything, just stick it on the ground and wrap them in the leaves. So that's pretty much my kind of like 3 wee tips that I took away from this season in autumn. The trees are kind of like done and dusted here in Scotland, I think, for now. So the next thing, winter, snow. I've seen in Peter McKinnon's, Matt Ecopoy's videos, they're already getting it in Canada. Come on, Scotland. So thanks very much for watching my video, guys. Leave a comment below with what your favorite season is to shoot in. Mine's always autumn, and recently as well a little bit of winter, just because of this massive softbox that Scotland becomes when it's overcast, and especially when it starts snowing. It's fantastic. So yeah, like the video, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.